then you said we're ready, and I'm confused.
Oh no, I'm saying that they heard get on the ship like 4 times already.
I know what might work. There you go.
Elect.
That would work, yeah.
Nope, just talking.
Are you losers coming or
Guess by the
what?
accent.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh wait,
Right,
wait.
what ship we taking?
Taking.
We taking
We're
this one?
waiting. We're
This
waiting
one.
on you to get on any ship.
Oh right, okay, sorry, my bad.
Get on the ship.
Isabel
On
was
the
painting my
ship.
toes. Alright, fuck.
Come on, I'm the captain now.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
Jesus.
three of them. So
She's painting your toes?
Is anyone else?
No.
Yes.
Tiny
No.
was smashing my toes with a hammer, so they're black.
Amazing, let's go.
No, that was the paint I spilled on your foot. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind then.
Ah, so the
That's
story
fine.
changes, eh?
I forgot we said that. She sued me.
That sounds like a,
Museum. How long will it take us to get to the museum? Because I need to get some brain food, I'm hungry.
I don't know, like 10 minutes tops.
Where can I go that I won't die?
You can go in here if you like.
Okay.
I'll unlock the doors so you're not locked in because
Thanks,
we
Chloe.
don't keep people in prison.
Yeah, either do I, to be honest.
Standard.
I did it. It was for your safety. I gave you the code and everything,
Sure.
I know.
and food and chairs.
We did have
And
chairs, food.
But did you check if we could read?
you have a dozen signs that say water.
Good point, you've got me there.
Have fun.
And it's spelled
we didn't
right.
use any water signs in the sculpture.
Oh, I feel
And
like
it's
a failure.
spelled right. Correct. You're definitely not pirates.
That's because I didn't write the writing on it. I'm
Alright,
not
Rose.
spelling.
Oh wait, Pirate Bros?
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Pirate Bros.
Go into the museum. Am I not supposed
Isn't this south? No,
Yeah?
no.
Yeah, but it's in the north of C3, so it's just
Yeah.
almost perfect to go this way, especially since the wind's blowing this way.
Okay. I'm actually surprised I got that right.
Questioning your captain? Jeez.
No, I'm helping.
Mhm.
Look, I
Jesus.
don't sail a lot. I'm trying to learn or something.
I'm not a ship doctor.
Oh look, shops. Goodbye.
Oh look, the ocean.
I mean,
shit, Jimmer.
Shimmer! Shimmer the sea!
I just realised what you did.
What did he do?
I'm a Caldecott now.
Save that small town for... it's pretty cold.
Weird.
I don't know about you, but
I can't buy food.
Oh,
Samson, it's
Yeah?
kind of cold.
she can't find
okay.
food.
Never mind, I can't hear anyone.
I can now.
I can hear Chloe.
Dude.
Hello.
No,
Everybody stay
no,
here.
I can hear some people,
Hello.
but not other people.
Oh, you can hear Elias.
Hello. Fire Bros.
Pirate Bros.
Fire bros.
I said I can't buy
Okay, so I can't
food.
hear anyone. Great. Everyone go to the back of the ship. I'm going to the front.
Okay, everybody to the
Get
front
some
or the
food
back?
here for you, though, fella. You know some of this stuff.
Oh,
It's made,
I
made
just
by
Oh, sorry.
Chloe and
I wanted
Chloe
them to
anyway.
know, you know, because
Now I
they,
can hear
they
you.
love selling things.
Wait, what did we like? What? About selling things?
thought
Oh, all right, I keep food then. All right,
I mean,
That
thank
right.
you so much.
all right, no problem. Don't worry about my feelings or anything.
Window shopping.
Please, I'm sorry. I was trying to tell you I can't buy food.
Oh yeah, because I haven't set the shop up yet.
Okay,
Buy food?
okay. Working as intended.
Oh, cool.
Come with
I'm deaf
me.
again. Love it.
Wait.
Samson.
What?
This way. You don't have to buy food on this ship. We've got food right here. Oh, actually, it's locked. There we go. And there.
Thank you very much.
They will.
Are we talking about the date again?
Not talking. I just mentioned it to your brother.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I've heard
What?
it. I thought it was 2. Is it 2 dates or is it 1 date now?
This How many dates counts have you as guys been on?
another.
aw.
What?
cute.
What?
I feel like you heard.
How's the food?
It's very good.
Okay.
So, Elias, if you were any animal, what would you be?
Parrot.
Oh yeah, we talked about this last night, didn't we?
Yep, on the dock.
Damn it. Oh boy.
Purple.
Yeah, he's pre-answering all your questions.
Yeah, I was trying to remember all the other ones. Ah.
Captain Macau.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
Sunny.
Mine's the rain. What about everyone else?
Sunrise.
That's a time, not a type of weather.
Yeah, that's true.
Clear sunrise.
So sunny.
A little bit, just a tiny bit cloudy, or not cloudy, maybe foggy, but it's sunrise.
Not too hot, not too cold, and not rainy. Like maybe a little bit of rain, you know, just like a little tiny bit, but not a lot, so that you don't get soaking wet, and not too hot, so you don't, you know, get too hot, and not too cold. Otherwise, you're just shivering all the time.
I assume Chloe gave some long answer, but I couldn't hear any of it. Cedric, what
Welcome
about
back,
you?
Jackson.
I don't know. Just one of those days, you know, where it's kind of nice out and, you know, not too cloudy, not too... just right.
Fair enough. Speaking of fog, I assume we're still going south. We're probably going south. It's fine. I can't see anything.
But on the
I mean-
sea,
Yeah, based on the sun, I'd say yes.
Yeah. Exactly. Anyone else got any silly questions like you know, what animal would you be and stuff?
If you only had one day to live, what would you do?
Can someone repeat that, please?
She said, if you only had 1 day to live, what would you do?
Mine some coal and then go on a dinghy ride.
I'd pirate lots of people and then ride my horse.
They're the lift, Captain.
Sounds good. Thanks, Keeble.
I'd probably try to write something, you know, because then people would remember me or whatever.
That's a pretty good answer.
To be honest, I think I would shop until I dropped.
Oh, I forgot about shopping. Oh, no.
And ho, starboard side. Or
I'd
right side, yeah.
probably,
Land ho.
but yeah,
Oh boy,
I'd
that
probably-
fog just
well-
lifted, huh?
What I
I'd
was
prob-
gonna do?
mm,
What, do you think I was lying to you?
where is Mr. Keeble? I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Yeah, where is that little bastard?
He's up the top in the crow's nest. Chloe, can you do me a favour and go to the front of the ship and then come back, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
What's him? Starboard side.
When did you get back anyway, Captain Douche?
Just then.
Oh.
Where's Murphy?
Honk.
Was Murphy coming on the ship?
I could hear you all
Bless
the way
you.
at the front.
Hey, I can hear you now, Chloe.
Yeah, he kept walking away. I don't know.
Oh. I mean, there was a bunch of other people that went and
Right.
did something else.
Yeah, the other shops.
True.
Oh, yeah.
I just really want to go to the museum.
Hey, I don't think I'm a douchebag.
No, you're not, but you know.
Chew with your mouth open.
I have to give you shit somehow.
Are we there yet?
No.
Oh. What about now?
Still no.
What
Danger.
happened to the wind?
It's blowing straight at us. Danger, if you could be an animal, what would you be? Any animal.
I got asked this question yesterday. I said a lion because I'm an alpha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you already answered that one.
Look, I'm forgetful, and it was a shit answer. Isabel,
No,
what
you
about
just
you?
don't care.
Yeah.
Lemur.
I mean, you could be an alpha chicken.
Oh, a lemur. That's pretty cool.
Alpha chicken.
You know, alpha cock.
Oh, why?
If you could be a type of food, what kind of food would you be?
Oh, that's a good
Cheesecake.
question.
Cheese.
Cheesecake, definitely.
Just cheese.
Good answer. I'd be a
Broccoli.
pork pie.
Rocket. What's wrong with you?
That's a good one.
Well,
I had some
if
cheesecake on me.
that
Let's
is
go.
an interesting one, because if you're broccoli, you're not just a food, you're also like a tree, but a little one.
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
it was gonna say strawberry.
that's true.
I don't know what I'd be. I like all sorts of food.
I think you'd be a berry turnover, to be honest, Chloe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Would I?
Yeah.
Why?
Shiver the
Just
sea.
cause.
Shiver
Why? Why don't we
the
talk
sea.
about it? You know, while we go
Just
through the
'cause.
shimmer.
Alright, I got something to tell you guys, alright? So the other day, I was
Is it
looking at
dirty?
this craziest fucking thing.
Yeah, he stopped. But before we even went through the shimmer, and that it was obvious.
You're dirty-minded man, Mr. Danger. Don't know if the others heard all of
I
yours.
am.
I wish I would have been there.
Oh! Oh! Cedric! Cedric!
Oh, Oh, yeah.
I can't get this one.
Let's chuck him overboard.
Can you touch the? Okay.
Awesome. Perfect. Lovely.
Well, whatever you said, and never say it again.
That's where they're sleeping.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Danger's gonna sing.
buy you a great big iceberg. And when you no longer love him, he'll take you there. So you freeze until you come to your senses and fall in love with him again.
Aye.
The fun part is I don't remember where the museum is. I just know where Sub Rosa is.
Just go straight.
Just go straight.
We'll just rock up a Sub Rosa. What's up, motherfucker?
Just drink
sure
as much
Stella
as
will
you
love it.
can and go straight. As you can. That is wonderful that you get to sail again, despite the fact that Amy took away your license to sail temporarily because of the little bender you went on last time, eh? This must be exciting for you, Cedric.
Don't know really what you're talking about, but
A little bender, eh?
Well, he's addicted to being sober himself, right?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It's horrible horribleness.
I partake in a drink every once in a while, but you know.
You, me both, brother.
Sometimes, you know, you get into too much trouble.
Here's a glass of that for
It's
you.
a matter of opinion, though, right? Like, if you stayed intoxicated all the time, that stuff you're talking about wouldn't
Thank you.
matter. It just wouldn't matter anymore. Red light or green light, Anne?
This is Sub Rosa.
Right, but they have a little light that says they're home.
Yeah,
with
Cedric
Yeah.
said he
red light,
didn't know
they're
where
not
the
home.
museum was. I
And so
couldn't
someone said just
remember.
park here.
The other side of the
Okay.
island.
Now we should leave
Stella-
as they
Stella
come
give us a
flared back.
tour.
Someone answered.
Yeah, she's
I
probably
fell
working
asleep, you fell
on the
asleep.
PP ship.
Sorry, we sang a little song for you about danger's true desires.
Aye.
Is a PP ship like the banana hammock?
Actually, no, it's got the most PP of any ship on the sea.
Okay.
Is
There's
that
a
the
crash.
Duke PP or the one that got sunk the other night?
Oh yeah, no, it got sunk.
She showed us the new one though. Right?
She's lost a ship like every night.
The pimple.
Yeah, that one. It got sunk.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, I think the PP's a bad look.
Yeah, too many PPs.
It depends on what kind of party it is, I guess.
I can see someone.
Why do they need cannons in a trade port?
They display ones
Sell them.
because they sell them.
Hi, Keeble.
What the? Holy mackerel! Did you scare the You're lucky I'm not a stone-hearted killer, I'll tell you. Your side is red says you are not home. You frightening
Yeah.
cow. Holy Jesus.
I was working on my ship, but yeah, I've been receiving a lot of letter of complaints about the light.
Jumped right out of my skin right there.
Has anybody
Thank
got a
you.
spare journal? I want to write a letter to these guys.
Need to wipe my
We'll make it
bottom.
quick because we
No.
need to get to the museum before it shuts.
Yeah, the museum.
Did you
That's
fuck
what,
that?
that's
Yes.
what we're doing.
Hi.
Go on then. Have fun. I think they're still open.
We need a tour. We don't know how to get there.
Yeah.
Because Jonathan's asleep and we both haven't seen the new exhibits, so I'll wait for him.
Oh,
But the
okay.
new one was started
Adorable, man.
tomorrow.
We might be best off sailing round then if Cora's not awake yet.
Let's go. Time is now.
Okay.
Alright, I might stay. Do you need any help, Stella?
You two want me to stay with you? We could maybe.
Cora,
Right,
wake
Sam?
up.
Oh,
Stella, you're so full.
Please,
Huge.
cow.
All around.
I want to stay with you, Stella.
Go to the museum!
Whoa.
They're leaving without
Whoa.
you.
I want
Bye.
to stay
That was
with
terrifying.
you. Why, Stella?
I did it. She jumped out of my arms.
Bye.
She did kind of jump a little bit, didn't she? Oh, go.
That went well, eh?
Cora.
Oh, it's raining.
Where's the museum at?
Round here past the rainbow ship, and
Other
then
side.
it's kind of where the dragon ship is. And it's really dark.
There's a purple map.
I'm excited. They said, was it yesterday? It was yesterday, wasn't it? They said they got some new exhibits.
I'd heard a display till tomorrow or something.
Oh,
You know, it was that Navy guy. What's his name again? John.
That's a
Ford?
lot of maps.
no, it's a
purple
lot
one.
of maps. It should be just up here, I think. Here it is.
Hello, shit. Look where it went. I'm sorry. Crap. I obviously did not mean for it to go like that. Shit.
You hit the sea.
It
Oh, you're
went,
back.
yeah.
Sorry. Thought you
No,
were
I kind of
still
can't see
sorry.
anything then.
asleep.
No, it's my fault.
Fuck off.
That's it, totally my fault.
It's hard to shoot them on the wave sometimes.
No, I could have shot higher. Clearly, I purposefully, but then it cut down, and it was like, oh, horrible idea.
If you look over the edge, you can see the gold pieces in the water.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Got him. What?
Fuck.
Yeah, good bloody job, hey?
How'd you move?
Alright, so this is it, eh? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, so you are.
Hello.
I've been a bad boy.
How are you two
Hello,
doing?
everyone.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
Oh,
It banded the
Hi.
music. We have new horrors. Don't know if you've seen the new ones, the newest new ones.
I haven't.
I've
Very
never
exciting.
been here for.
I'm excited
Oh, good.
and a little bit scared.
Yeah,
There's
definitely
nothing to be
scared.
There's nothing whatsoever to be scared of in there. At least we found all these things and gathered them into one location.
What do you mean, all these things?
The things, the horrors, the atrocities.
We're about to see danger.
Aren't you here to see
Yeah.
it?
My ex-wife's in there?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
It's up to you to tell us if you see her.
There's only one thing I'm really, truly scared of, right? And, yeah, well,
Did she eat toenails?
no.
No? Okay, well, she may be in there, I don't know.
I mean, compared to Nick's, no, hell no, it's no fury such as a woman scorned, right? I mean, you always think that's just a joke, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is the museum closed?
No, it's open. We're very much ready.
Wonder?
Open, doors open, we're ready.
The rest of the group's almost here. Let's just wait like another 10 seconds.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
I see their brig in the horizon.
8,
Whereabouts?
If those that
7,
the rain
I can
or
smell
looking
time.
to go into the lobby.
8.
Can get in the lobby. You can read the signs on your way in.
I've never been here.
Me either. It's kind of ominous.
No,
It's
No.
yeah, it's very ominous.
you're at -1. Danger
You're gonna see
at
some things that
-2.
you're not gonna believe.
Uh-oh.
How much?
Oh, boy.
What's a normal kind of donation for support?
Oh, you can donate anything you like. We take fiber, hair, and any kind of coin. It's up to you. We don't have any. You don't have to donate anything at all.
Okay. Yo, that's
Not a
crazy. I
requirement.
have.
How are you, Chloe?
I'm okay. I'm having a bit of an issue with selective deafness today. Like sometimes I can hear some people and not others, but you know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's good. And you brought the monkey? Good, the monkey can hear the warnings as well. We do have-
Yeah, I figured. Yeah,
yeah.
it can help out with the rabbits
Oh,
on the island, just to make sure like I can send the monkey in first to check.
Hey, museum people.
oh,
We've
hello.
got about 30 people rocking up, so you sure you can facilitate all of it?
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of facility here.
Beautiful.
Jeez, how many people are turning up?
Had another flare, Boggod. There's another ship.
Oh my lord. Nice landing.
It's gonna be so busy.
Murphy, yeah, wait, mate.
Thank you. We're coming. We've got about 4 more
Oh
on
my
our
God, there's
ship,
another
plus
ship. Oh,
I think
what's
all of
happening?
Arlington is behind us.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I just told
Oh, my
you.
word.
No, we got rocking up.
Your donation box is full.
Pirate Bros are here to take over. Pirate Bros.
Pirate Bros.
Yeah, pirate bros.
Pile of what?
Pirate Bros.
Pirate Bros.
Who's the other ship?
I do have a question. Is Pirate Bros a fraternity?
Yes, of the most ancient order, following the Rosicrucian line of thinking.
Yeah.
This is going to be a large
party.
Oh, that's
Oh,
normal.
Maybe a little bit of corrupted
okay.
considering we're out here pirating.
Ooh, doors are open. Doors are open.
Pirate in the museum.
Settle down.
Look at you, ain't you?
I have wanted to see this for a long time. Oh yeah, look at you. Ooh.
Mohawk looks good on you.
Is that Lord Timmy?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Hello.
you go
Hello.
to
Hello.
It's the flying crew.
Lord Hugo.
Hello.
Going on, lads?
This is gonna be a
Hello,
big
how are
party.
you?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Where's,
You're kidding about
same.
Pirate Bros, wait.
Pirate Bros.
Pirate Bros.
Fire bros.
Pylos.
Oh, bucket.
No, I'm not here.
She's inside. Oh, how are you? You good?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Hey there.
Good. Oh, you may rise. You may rise.
oh, thank you. Yes.
Do you make these people bow to you? That's so hard.
I don't
I
make
don't
them bow.
make
They
them
just
bow,
want
no.
to bow.
Wow.
They know. Look, they know when they're in front of greatness.
Oh, it's a
I
real
can't
shame
help
I
it.
actually can't hear anything Hugo say.
Is she for real? Is this?
Yes, yeah, she's having
Yeah, she's having issues.
Tell her to
She's
speak
gonna
with a
make
spyglass.
cannibal.
Right,
Tell her
he
to
said
spank
that he
me.
doesn't like you and he doesn't want to talk to you ever again. That's what
Wow.
he said.
Hugo.
Tell her to hit me with a
He,
spyglass.
he's been very rude.
Hit him with
Yes.
hit him
Spank
with
me.
the spyglass.
Spank my
He wants to be
He's
spanked.
telling you to spank him.
Okay,
Can
I
you-
take
can
it
you
back.
hear
I
me
didn't
now?
want to do that.
Can you hear me now?
If you want it, I'm not doing it. No.
Shiva needs to
You do it.
spank.
Can I get a translator? I don't speak idiot.
Can you hear me now?
He's just continuously saying how much he doesn't like you.
He's just saying a lot of horrible
Come back,
things
give
to
me
you.
the shit.
They've been sort of having
I'm
a lot of
telling you,
issues.
Well, you occasionally can't hear me either. That's what's definitely happening there.
I wish I had the same thing, but
family
with
issues.
Timothy, not her.
Oh, I'm tiny.
Oh, Mr. Keeble, how are you?
I'm
Tiny.
better. I love that shot. That was wonderful, my lord. It was wonderful.
I
I'm a
know.
rabbit.
Thank
What
you.
a lovely rabbit.
Let's go over
Yeah.
here.
Excessively
pooped yet today?
sophisticated
Have I
compared to the level of
Yes.
conversation.
Well,
This is important then.
pooping.
Ready?
Well, I try to, increase it.
It's a knife.
Oh, boy. It's getting to
There
be
you
a
go.
party.
Wow.
Have you done the tour before?
Yeah, my
That's-
first time.
Remarkable.
Oh, God, you've been
It's immense.
it's delightful. I hear they've got new and
Oh.
wonderful things
Yeah, I
inside.
really did.
Agatha, is that true?
Hold on, I gotta go clean up my pants. Yes, we do. We have some new oddities.
That's a good.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, we have done it.
Nothing to see here.
Very excited.
I think you're going to have a job controlling this mob.
You've been before.
Oh,
Gives
we
you
used to
Fire
have.
bros.
Fire bros.
You have a no. Don't throw knives.
at you. Just oh my god.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, are we all ready,
I'm
lads?
so ready. I've been ready for a long time.
Ready. I feel
Ready.
like you guys still being mean to me, but I don't care.
Sword.
Hate you.
Oh, is this?
Is this the time we're gonna take off
She
our
does
clothes?
realise she needs to smack me or throw a grapple on the floor.
I mean, she's actually tried. You know that, right?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Hey, quiet down. She's gonna start. She's gonna begin.
Sorry. All right. Yes. Shh.
And again, if everyone's ready, if you just follow me into the vestibule, I'll read you the warnings and the words.
Warnings? Yeah.
It's
I don't know if I want to go in again. I've got bloody eel inside me still.
Oh,
You say this is where we're doing the mud wrestling then?
Should we wait?
one word. Can everyone hear me? I know we're having trouble.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
clear as day, mate.
You can't
If you
hear
can't,
me. Hear me.
Going in, Nick.
Yeah, you're good.
Nico
Oh,
is
I think we
flipping awesome.
Yep, go, go,
for
go.
our crew to go.
Oh, no, they're doing the one-off big
Seven
floor. They
minutes
used to be.
Oh, no. Still
No,
there.
no, they're bickering outside about something.
Get in here.
Chlor-
Young love.
Pack it in, lads. Pack it in.
Who farted?
Like that. You would like that, wouldn't you, Danger?
I did.
Captain Cooper farted.
Okay, I
that's
did.
not fart. Sorry.
Captain Cooper farted, you stinky bastard.
Hey, you would know it was me. Everyone would be running out.
It's those bloody racing stripes.
I think we're ready.
Okay, here we go. Leave your preconceived notions of the normal world at this very threshold and into the world of the mysterious, the unusual, and the odd at Boggod Oddities Museum. Management not responsible for any all incidents in herein, including but not limited to never-ending nightmares, cork recoil, hauntings, unexplained darkness, bursts of light, unconsciousness, illness, egg receiving, egg hatching, hair shearing, blood loss, possessions, sheep infatuation, or animals appearing or disappearing out of thin air. Okay, right this way.
That list is longer than it was before. It worries
Quite a
me.
bit.
Yeah, it's longer.
It gets longer.
Lively into the chamber.
Oh, hang on, that's the time my shoelaces up. Give me a sec.
Oh, danger.
Not a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Go. No, I don't want to get too close to that one.
Danger, that was actually quite good. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was going to
We're
say.
talking
the
about my shoelaces came undone.
Go, Jim.
Excuse me. Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
After you.
But
Thank you. Oh,
it's
after
got
you.
buckles
Thank
on it. Look.
Go on through.
Oh, you
You
didn't
haven't got
bring the
any
thinking
laces.
score.
I've seen this will be my 5th or 6th time I've seen it.
Yes.
Amazing.
I appreciate you all who've returned again. It's hard to resist them. Listen.
I'm
Boggod.
getting my crew what's happening here.
I still haven't smelled that cork. I said I'd smell it.
Oh. No.
Please don't.
Don't want any smelling of the cork. We have to drag the bodies, the unconscious bodies. We've had incidents. We don't know if any of the displays may draw your abandoned flesh toward them while you're unconscious. The dock here in Straw Hall may be familiar to you, as it was here when we built the auditorium. This dock was one of the many meeting places for the Honey Smugglers Thieving Guild and appraisals. They didn't trade in honey, though. That was the diversion. Here they smuggled human hair, which was prized for its softness over horsehair, for stuffing the mattresses of the nobility. The honey smugglers are fortunately said to have left these waters, and abandoned this operation stock into its current state of disrepair. You still hear occasionally someone awakens to find their beautiful hair has been shorn to the scalp. Could it be the honey smugglers, still in secret operation? We may never know until someone is awakened by the clicking of shears to see who is responsible. Keep your ears open tonight while you sleep.
Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? Fucking hell.
I hear a lot of stuff in the castle.
Oh, that's because the ghost.
That's not good. It doesn't sound right. Directly behind me on the wall hangs the mystery of Lucky Isk, the last of the lake as she was known. Her existence was only mere conjecture, being seen only occasionally by a spectator who no one believed. She was eventually spotted by a crowd gathered to watch a rowboat race. It is said her multiple eyes can read a person's intent, helping her elude capture for over 100 years. At the rowboat race, a blind dog fell overboard from one of the boats, and it is believed she took pity on the poor creature and helped guide it to shore. That's where the mob took no pity on her, but they wrestled her to her end while she was distracted. She was later preserved as a trophy and handed around to the top-performing student at the primary school. She has now been proudly displayed over the beds of generations of school children because she was thought to bring them the gift of foresight. Can you yourselves imagine being that lucky child to gaze up into these multiple eyes every night as you close your eyes to sleep?
I would have the foresight to run away.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think I'd be able to sleep.
I tried to buy it last time. They said no.
No, it's not for sale. We have to issue the warnings. It's the only way we can.
They're priceless. There's no amount of gold that you could offer.
No. Above the last of the lake hangs what was once called a plated shield horn. The only one known to exist. It came to us by way of an oddly tall fellow who said he had Cyclops blood in his family history. This shield horn was his favorite, It had formed an extra thick plating on the top of its head as it grew. It lived a long, full life, battering many unsavory creatures from horrific islands. The extra tall man did attempt to breed the trait into his other shield horns, but was never able to replicate its unusual plating with any other of his stock. He continues breeding the offspring to this day, in the hope that one day, if he's lucky, lightning will strike twice in his stock.
Oh, well.
Yeah, right.
Well, if you have any questions along the tour, never hesitate to ask. Beside me here hangs a rare species from the depths of the deepest trenches, believed to be a distant cousin to the shark. This monstrosity is known as the fang sea slug. The front-facing eyes allow it to see well even in the darkest depths. It spends its life on the floor of the ocean. The body has no fins or flippers. It is an undulating globular mass with eyes and fangs. To make up for its lack of speed, its flesh secretes a powerful venom. It is believed that the venom surrounds the slug like a vapor, and any wayward beast coming too close will first lose its senses and then begin a merciless dance with death.
You're welcome to get a closer view if you like.
Oh, you're all welcome to gaze
No,
into
it's okay. I still
deepest
don't want to
Yeah,
get
look,
close to it.
I don't think I want to get closer.
Lick it. Somebody lick it.
Lick it.
Be careful.
Tiny.
Stick your hand in its mouth. See what happens.
You can't reach it, mate.
It's got a very deep mouth, and there's extra teeth in there for the grinding of bone.
You're cursed now. Stay away from me.
I'm not cursed.
Cursed little fucking bastard. Get away from me.
Why you all looking at me?
No,
You're cursed, you're cursed.
Cursed.
Shame.
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 Whoa. Pirate bros, don't shame.
Yeah, Pirate Bros. Yeah.
What's this pirate brew stuff about? What are you?
Pirate bros.
Keep hearing it.
I went pirate.
Pirate bros.
Pirate bros.
Pirate bros.
Pirate Bros.
You went pirating?
Yeah, I did. Well, we actually shot cannons at people.
Yeah, we were in a battle with them together,
Bros.
I guess.
My God.
Pirate bros.
Pirate bros.
Tony's losing his fucking marbles.
And these guys.
And everyone's doing that, but okay, from where you are. Relative to the jellyfish. This beast is known as the sea drifter. The two black eyes on the top of the head allow it to see in all directions. The wide rudder-like body and the vertical fins allow it very fast extreme maneuverability in the water. The protrusions along the bottom, which resemble teeth, allow it to open its favorite delicacy, the giant sea clam. Dropping onto the clam, it can use the fins at each end to spin as it rapidly lowers the protrusions into the shell, cutting through and slurping out the gooey innards of the clam. But it has been rumored the sea drifter will occasionally drop onto the head of an unsuspecting diver or swimmer, and before it has already removed the top of the skull and slurped out those gooey insides.
No more free diving for me.
What, it's
Right.
brains? Is that the gooey essence, the brain?
That'd be it.
It likes only the gooey parts, so it just slurps it out. It'll leave you an empty
I
house.
don't see one of those.
Kind of like
See.
sea pudding.
Ew. Hey, Tiny, lick it.
No, not this one.
God, he's just going to lick everything in here.
Oh, no. Better take care. We did give you the warnings. It's up to you. You're welcome to have a seat here on the bull seat if you like, if there's any room left.
Someone sit in the bathtub.
If you get in the bathtub, there's staining in there. There's red stains. I do believe it's wine.
Tiny, lick it.
Yeah, it's really wine,
I
not a
can
blood.
lick the red stains. Come on.
Here we have a piece of actual battle-used ephemera. The bull seat was designed by an industrious general as a way to maximize the amount of troops which could be moved at a time. The bull seat allowed the troops a chance to rest, as all these fine folk are, and then charge full energy into the battlefield. It is said that the furniture was collected from what the general could find from a war-ravaged town. The bull seat was pulled by an actual living bull. It is said his fear of the second bull charging after him drove him full speed into battle. Missing from the bull seat is the blinder that the general rigged to stop the living bull once they reached their destination. The general's army sometimes dismounted the bull seat, but sometimes used it as a mount from which to fire upon their enemies. The bathtub located at the center of the device is said to have had multiple uses. It held food and beverage. It could be used by many standing troops, but was also used to pile the bodies of the fallen, injured, or otherwise. Did you have to lick it, though?
Oh, did you lick it, Tiny? I was kidding.
Yeah, it's wine. It's not blood. It's not a bloodbath.
No, not a bloodbath. Nobody said bloodbath. Surely it's wine from where they hold the food and beverage.
No, I'm not so sure.
This chair behind me started as a warming chair for the Lord and Lady of a frozen island. After a long evening of drink and entertainment, the Lord and Lady took to the chair to warm themselves before bedtime. Once they were away, the servants helped themselves to the remainder of the drink. In the morning, the entire castle opened its bleary eyes to greet a new day. Pig was roasting on the fire and its scent wafted through the castle. Midway through preparing the table for the feast, the staff realized there was no pig roasting on the fire. They proceeded with the day, finding it odd the Lord and Lady had not called to begin their morning. They searched their bedchambers but found them empty and unused. They continued searching for the Lord and Lady, beginning with the last spot that they saw them, the throne room, in this very warming chair. When they cracked open the doors to the throne room, the origin of the scent of delicious pig was discovered. The Lord and Lady, lulled on a cloud of drink and warmth, had fallen asleep in this chair and been slow roasted in their slumber.
Did they eat him?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh.
Yeah, we do have some additional information on the chair.
Can I get one of those chairs?
From Lord Hugo.
Yes, Lord Hugo, are you here in the crowd?
Indeed I am.
Yes, he is. I saw.
Lord Hugo did a sniff test on the chair and identified Lord as Crackle and Lady Pop. And I think through the ancestry stuff, we found that they had a son named Snap. And,
that's his name, yes, Snap.
Because he had gone insane after he discovered they'd been roasted.
Oh.
The tour continues this way down the next hall into the expansion.
I got a question. Did they smell when they got roasted?
What?
Yes.
Like pig.
Did you not
Like
listen
pig.
to? Yes, like
Billy
pig.
just roasted pig.
You licked the
Yes.
fish.
Oh.
Crazy. Leave me
That was
alone.
part of it.
Ah, fuck me, fucking peg leg stuck it.
Yeah, stop. You're
Sorry,
such a dick.
This is genius.
They're flipping peg leg, man. What the hell?
Fucking garlic slingers, mate, I tell ya.
This is scary.
Put a sock on it. It's alright.
While the current version of Cyclops is prevalent now, there once lived an even more fearsome armored Cyclops. Standing beside me here today is the remains of a rare life-size statue depicting the Cyclops of days of old. It is said to have been sculpted of clay from the Cyclops Island with the additive of ground human bone. The ground bones are supposed to add both strength and feeling of unease for humans who passed beneath the statue's original enormity. It is also rumored that if you look closely into the very front of the toe of the boot of the Cyclops, you may be able to see the astonished look on the faces of those who are defeated and whose bones make up this very statue. You have to
Fucking, I got a few.
look through your eyes.
Stella, where the fuck did you come from? Shh.
Stella, come and stand next to me.
Don't do
I'm
it.
scared.
Where's my cat?
An island with a lone, sleepy hamlet was plagued by house fires. In the middle of the night, at random times, a house would fall to ash. The villagers knew what was to blame, for when they moved to the island a century ago, a creature lies smoldering in the caverns of a ravine across the island. Before us hangs a rare assemblage of what is left of the Dawn Racer, as she was known to the villagers. Only active at night, the villagers would take to their homes to avoid contact with the fearsome beast. Known to light the sky with the flame of 1,000 lanterns, roosters would crow out at their perception of the arrival of morning light. The village had sat unbothered for 95 years, so it had inflamed the Dawn Racer. They held a meeting and realized the family had been venturing into a forbidden area, upsetting an unwritten pact between village and dragon. The family was picking a wildflower which only existed in the valley, known for its unequaled medicinal healing properties, in order to treat their sick child. Though it was forbidden, it was worth the risk to them. Their violation led to the family's banishment from the island. A trap was set for the errant dragon. She was successfully captured, and a great roasting feast was had where even the strips of her flesh were given to the villagers as a souvenir for the successful end to their nightmare. 1 week later, the first cannon shot destroyed the home and took the life of the town leader. Awakening the town in the process, they realized the island had been overrun by a remorseless doctor and a hired band of mercenaries. For you see, the dragon was the only thing keeping the mercenaries from looting the island of its precious medicinal plant. In fact, on the nights they would arrive under cover of darkness, she would hunt them in order to protect her villagers. The mercenaries couldn't find a way to defeat her without trapping her first, and they couldn't build a structure for risk of their plan being discovered. So they began to set fires in the hopes the villagers would help them defeat the Dawn Racer.
That's evil.
Does anyone else hear a heavy breathing sound echoing through the museum? It's not uncommon for strange things and sounds to show up.
Probably just Hugo.
I hear sounds all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, fuck.
It's the one where a lot of times the light will just fall to darkness. Or the darkness will burst into light. We don't know why. We do believe there's some sort of activity in this room. Far beneath a beautiful country estate lie a strange fate for those unfortunate enough to have encountered a pair of mad, noble women. They had a secret which would have run the blood cold of those in the aristocratic circles they kept themselves in. The mad women had developed an unusual diet preference. Human toenails, half-hearted soul, drunken sailor, or sea witch, they were all preyed upon. They went into the dark night to round up victims. They would wait outside tavern and dance hall for those inebriated enough not to put up a fight. Bag over the head, about 6 spins around was usually enough to knock even the stoutest person unconscious when they had been plied with enough drink. They'd be locked into these 2 chambers on each side of me, their feet scrubbed, cleaned, and toenails carefully trimmed as not to waste any of the precious resource. I know what you're wondering. I know what everyone in here is wondering. Why not just pull them out at the root? It is the sensible thing to do. Well, the sisters weren't monsters. They were just hungry. So very hungry. Each victim awakened, dumped on the outskirts of the town, shoeless, sockless pants rolled to the knee. But their feet were beautifully scrubbed, and their toenails perfectly trimmed. The sisters were caught when they mistook a pair of sleepy officers for inebriated, and were overcome by them. Threatened with having their toenails pulled out at the root, It is the sensible thing to do. They confessed to the entire ruse. Afterward, they fell from grace and out of high society. They took on new identities where they began to work in a wash house, trimming the nails of those who came to bathe, thereby continuing to feed their insane and insatiable hunger. If any of you have worked up an appetite, the tour continues over here.
Good.
Behind me is seated a long-neck crow. There's no need to fear the pulling of your organs through your flesh. This crow is a strict vegetarian. Feasting on fruit and veg, this crow has wonderful breath. While not every long-necked crow has the ability to become invisible, this one does. While being carried on your shoulder, this crow may disappear at will. Have you ever run to your larder, only to discover it's missing the turnip water you so crave? If so, an invisible long-necked crow could be to blame. This is also the grazing point on our tour, if you're in need of refreshment. Please stop by the crow's larder here beside me. It may or may not currently be vegetarian. They have all manner of food in there.
Oh, don't forget to tell them about our new creation.
Oh, yes. Yes, our neighbors are using, well, we haven't really introduced them yet to the swill Boggod. It's going to be hard to explain the creation right now. I'll explain it at the end of the tour.
Okay.
Not good coffee.
Tried the swilk. I know some have been here before and they've tried the swilk.
Those are loud eaters. Fine.
I will continue.
They are, aren't they?
There's somebody right here. They just disappeared.
Existing in the push and pull of this life is never easy. But we're fortunate if we get to choose which direction to move in. The elephants here were born connected at the trunk. Found wandering alone on the desert island. Does anyone hear an unusual sound?
Hi.
Sound back there. It's a sort of a hissing sound.
I do.
Oh, that's not good. Well, Boggod write that in the journal. We have to add that to the warnings. May hear unusual noises while on the tour.
English.
Inspect.
Yes. It was determined not to separate these elephants lest one of them lose most important appendage. They were eventually discovered and purchased by a traveling circus. Their most famous task was to gather a large amount of water into their trunks and then spraying it over the audience. Their constant confinement, coupled with the rote task of spraying water night after night, drove them over the edge. On the night of their escape, they lifted the axe bucket of water, slammed it into the head of the ringmaster, crushing his skull, and with their combined trunks propelled him higher into the tent than the high wire act. They made it out of the circus grounds and to the edge of the woods, before they were set upon by the circus crew, who shot them dead as punishment. Their heads were preserved and exhibited with the casket and body of the former ringmaster in order to tell their tale. You're welcome to crack open the lid and take a look at the ringmaster if you like.
Do it. It's real.
Yeah, I looked last time.
Yeah, I'll just leave that.
Ew! Tiny, don't lick it. Don't lick this one.
Oh, that smells horrible.
Stop saying that.
No!
Just don't tell me to lick the skull, please.
Lick it.
Don't lick the skull.
Tour continues through the doorway here.
The new expansion.
Ooh. Tiny!
Tiny.
It's not my fault.
I said not to, jeez.
Oh, fuck, sorry, I didn't
he's
say that.
stuck in the doorway
Danger,
again.
oh my god.
Have I had to pile up? Is someone stuck?
Yeah, somebody looks stuck behind there.
Keep moving. Shove along.
Are you stuck? Are you okay?
No, fine, back here.
Stella, I can't see.
Everyone up. Boggod, is everyone in?
If you're not in, say something.
You're not in, say you're not in. If you're not here, say you're not here.
I'm always in.
I'm not here.
Ah!
Get in.
Aha, okay. No, this is not a tavern filled with delicious libations. In fact, if you had been here 50 years ago, you'd be dead. It was usual a long time ago to place additives into spirits to give them an interesting afternote, be it bitter, sweet, or bittersweet. It was an unusually crowded evening the night before, and would be again, at a combination inn and tavern. The tavern keep was too busy to go for ingredients for a top note to add to the drink for the next evening. The tavern keep's sibling was sent to pick up the rare, delicious, green sweet ingredient, Magistine. The herbologist, however, was also out, and in their stead their apprentice was working. The assistant herbologist mistook the requested Magistine for the more common pest remover Maggot Stem. Nearly identical in both appearance and flavor, coupled with an unfortunate similarity in name, the switch was made. The Maggot Stem was delivered to the tavern and used to give the tavern's libations their signature smooth sweetness. As is custom with a spirit house attached to overnight accommodations, the drink poured heavily and quickly. The hallucinations began an hour into the evening. The vomiting began shortly thereafter. Ingestion of Maggot Stem was said to produce hallucinations such as liquid running down the walls, inanimate objects breathing, skies filled with flying animals, and the mistaking of human form for animal. The chaos of the visions coupled with the vomiting began a putrid battle within the tavern, where all fought for their very lives. Any who made it outside were driven back in by the visions in the sky. Those victors who survived the vomitous battle were said to lay unconscious on these very floorboards until their hearts slowed to death.
Oh, God. Okay, never drinking anything ever again.
That's a lie.
In the case behind you is a donated item. It is a short-necked vulture, eating only meat. It is a counterpoint to the vegetarian long-necked crow from the grazing point on our tour. This vulture is said to pick human flesh. It has a preference for blood and is able to see in and is most active at night. Were this short-necked vulture to have been allowed to continue to breed, the offspring could have become a menace to human comfort. So it has been secured for all of our safety. I do still feed it late at night from our day's rattlesnake kill, and we each take turns allowing it to run its beak along our arms. It is in no way unhappy. In fact, it is now more serene, and the pecking of human flesh has been reduced to just a cursory first nip. We can continue into the larger chamber. Be careful not to fall into the pit.
Oh.
Below us here lies the coffin of the final husband of the widow of Shallow Creek. She was called the widow because she had buried 12 husbands. 11 were deceased. She begged for help from the townspeople. She said she was being haunted by the vengeful ghost of her most recent husband. The widows of the town vowed to help her and formed a group, which would sit in the house of the widow while she tried to rest. It was a quick rotation, for you see they all eventually stared straight again into the eyes of the man they used to know. Each night, someone sat with her Just before the skies began to lighten, there was a shuffling behind them. One after another, widows fled the still darkened, creaking home. Once the group was exhausted, the widows still pleaded for help. The young single men were sent next, as they were thought to be less prone to fright. Same story, however. They all ran for their lives after gazing into the eyes of the dead man. The oldest woman in town, thought far too frail, asked if she could go next. She sat slumped forward next to the warm fire in a chair. Eyes closed, back to the room. When the ghost appeared, his long bony fingers reaching, clawing, slid over the back of the chair and around the woman's frail, thin neck. From outside the room, a blood-curdling scream that chased wolves into their dens was cut short. Townsfolk, worried the frail lady, but humoring her, had their ears open for her call. A number of them
Someone's in there.
cabin at the same time, and they clamored to the front door.
It's kind of alive.
That's not part of the tour. You're not allowed.
Pirate Bros.
You're not allowed to be in the actual coffin.
Get out of there, Tiny.
I think the widow claimed another husband.
Tiny, where's the grappling hook? Come on.
He lives here now.
Don't be so rude, Tiny.
Go, there's just some supplies. You live in there. We'll seal you up. You'll be one of the oddities.
There's another one behind you, too.
I'm already an oddity, but I don't want to be here anymore.
Tiny, don't leave my grab.
There's a grappling hook behind you. You left a grappling hook, Tiny.
No, it's fine.
Has anyone ever fallen in before?
Well, no. Everyone is very cautious, usually.
Oh, this is embarrassing. But
It is.
Pirate
Yeah,
Bros.
nice one, Tiny.
Somebody pushed me in there.
Yeah.
What?
Danger pushing
You think
in.
a
It was
spirit
danger.
could have pushed you?
I didn't see anybody push you.
It was
Some
danger.
kind of,
No,
kind of
no,
horrendous spirit.
he just tripped
Everyone.
on right here.
Oh, yeah. You have to be careful there, sir.
Oh, sorry, embarrassing for the company.
Hey, Tiny.
It wasn't my fault. Somebody pushed me.
Wow.
What? Did anyone hear
I
that?
heard something.
I imagine that.
No, I heard
No, I heard that too.
I heard it.
Oh, what?
There's a boy.
it.
Tiny, what have you done?
I mean, it sounded like you there.
Huh?
Tiny.
Boggod, take note of the proceedings here. I may have to be able to tell people what has happened later. If all of you pass away, you're becoming part of the museum.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I guess.
Alright. Okay, we'll continue. Maybe things will settle in.
You can put me in it.
Kill you.
As I had said, the oldest woman sat slumped in her chair. The bony fingers reaching, clawing, slid over the back of the chair and around the woman's thin neck. From outside, the blood-curdling scream chased wolves into their den, but was cut short. Townsfolk worried for the frail lady, but humoring her, had their ears open for her call. A number of them reached the steps of the cabin at the same time, and they all clamored for the front door, flinging it open. Standing over two bodies was the frail old woman. What no one realized is that the oldest woman in town was also the wisest. Unable to sleep well in the cold nights due to her old bones, she slept during the warm daylight hours. Every night she watched the dead husband of the widow of Shallow Creek creep into house after house in town. For, as people went to sit with the terrified widow, her very much alive husband was looting the houses of those helping her. Arriving later to scare people back to their homes, he would show his haul to his wife. The oldest woman, however, went prepared, rolling pin in sleeve, to expose the ruse of the widow of Shallow Creek.
Well.
Well.
I hear a pig sound. Does anyone hear a pig? Is there a pig in here?
No, just Danger.
No, there's no pig in here.
I heard
That's too
it
late.
call loud.
Hey, Danger, come here. Look, there's something on the ground, right there.
Where?
Closer.
No one panic. Hanging before you is only a past representation of Snake's belly plant. It is named Snake's belly due to its appearance and also the lethal toxic pollen that emits from it when it is in a blooming phase. The belly portion seen here, growing concealed in the ivy, grows like a lichen and blends in well with its surroundings. The plant grows new roots each cycle, and when the new portion reaches maturity, it dries like a husk and splits down the center, revealing a series of petals, like you see along the sides. Unusual in structure, it's thought to only inhabit a few islands. The pollen, if inhaled, will cause an immediate headache, followed by confusion. It is said that the confusion stage is followed by an internal heat and thirst that, coupled with that confusion, often leads those exposed to dive into the nearest body of water, swimming down, 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 and staying underwater until they drown themselves.
Oh no.
I love how I'm never going in the water again.
Mm-hmm.
This place is amazing. I just gotta say.
Thank you. Thank you. We're just here to issue warnings, though. We're not trying to be amazing. It's just we happen to have found a lot of atrocities here. Traveling explosive salesman was off-ship and plying his wares on a bustling island. He had already sold 2 cartloads of explosives and was off on his 3rd round of sales. By his side was his trusted companion, Raspberry the monkey.
Aww.
The salesman didn't realize it, but he had slighted Raspberry earlier that day when he accepted and ate an entire onion in front of Raspberry. The monkey was enraged and swore to itself to take revenge against both his friend and the one offering the onion. The monkey got its chance when the salesman walked through the gate and up the steps to the porch of a home in town. Raspberry grabbed the reins of the horse pulling the cart, cracked them across the back of the horse. Off they raced, straight back to the ship filled with explosives sitting in the harbor. Raspberry pulled both horse and cart over the warming fire on the ship's deck. The terrified horse bolted, snapping its harness straps, and dove overboard with Raspberry still holding the reins. Both monkey and horse watched the magnificence of the fireball explosion from deep underneath the water. The ship was said to have shaken the ground on numerous neighboring islands with its intensity. The explosions continued as house after house had the recently delivered explosives ignite. The remains of the island is now said to have a very large harbor surrounded by a tiny strip of land and has now become a turtle sanctuary.
Gives you a whole
the turtles.
barrels of monkey.
I love turtle.
Don't get an
Look
eye
for the
to
turtles.
Coco. I see you looking at me. Stop.
Hey, I don't want another monkey anymore.
Don't do anything to frustrate the monkey. Everyone stay calm. Don't frustrate the monkey, please. Ah!
Oh no.
No, it's not good. Was that the monkey? Was it
I
Raspberry?
don't think that was the monkey.
That was tiny.
In the case behind me here is a donated item. It is a recent book found within our very waters, believed to be some sort of spell book or some sort of information that required a powerful spell or curse on the book. If you dare to open this book, as the previous owner tried numerous times, you go unconscious every time. The owner of the book had it examined by high-ranking experts in our waters, and it was deemed to be a horror. It has been secured now as to not continue to plague the ocean or land. It is also thought to possibly be made of some sort of unusual hide, possibly human skin, only adding to its atrocity. We, of course, have no idea of the contents of the book, as no one has made it past the opening.
What it is?
I don't know which side to walk on. Yikes.
Every time I
so
come here,
curious.
I'm like, I
Reading's
can't do
dangerous.
anything anymore. Like, I can't read, I can't go in the water, I can't go on land. What is
No,
this?
it's just that book. It's not all of them.
Why aren't you wearing pants?
It's just the one.
What do you mean? What? Why
What
am I
in
not
the
wearing
world?
pants?
What happened to your pants?
Why are you not wearing pants?
Wait, where are my shoes?
Uh-huh.
It's
Someone's
put it
been
on
looking around.
earlier.
What happened to my gloves?
What are you doing?
Look around for them.
My
Where are
word.
they?
Someone missing a shirt as well.
What is happening?
What is going on here?
And where did he get the rabbit? Where did it come from?
Anyone else missing clothing?
Don't think so.
No. Someone look
Maybe it's in the coffin thing.
Something
Don't worry about me. I'm always missing my shit.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's good. I was concerned maybe it had evaporated while we were on the tour. Like the pants. Do we have any extra pants, Boggod?
Probably cloth ones. I'll go get some.
I got some pants here. Here.
It's alright.
Pants
It's
off.
alright. I've got another pair of pants. I can put these on.
Got some boots.
It might be a bit hot though.
How do you lose your pants? How?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Pants. Boots.
The furry pants. You are gonna be hot.
We'll
Right,
have to
got
put
these
that in the
on.
disclaimer. I may lose clothing.
May lose and never return to your clothing. Displayed here is the long owl. Its name is derived from the two long crossing fangs and its long toes. Related to the owl, the sad eyes of this creature hide its true nature. A vicious killer, it hunts human for sport. The large club-like feet behind its long fangs have long toes on the bottom, which can reach around a human neck. Once latched on, it swings its head wildly from side to side. It has one long mouth located just behind the long fangs in the center of its face. The long mouth contains 2 rows of fangs as sharp as the ones exposed on each end of the mouth. It is known to latch on face first, so it can stare directly into the eyes of its victim as it watches their life fade out.
And does it go?
No.
Who in the world would say that?
Oh, the doctor has a patient.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what? No, no. I was just sitting out of the way.
You've been chosen as next by the dentist. Here before us is the end of the city office of the Butcher of Butterfly Lane, as he was later known. Shown on this table are the actual repurposed tanning tools he used. Fancying himself a dentist, he was able to convince the local populace he was legitimate. Using a plant known for its hallucinogenic properties, he was able to cause patients to, in essence, mentally leave their body while tied to this chair in the display. He would then remove all of the victim. Promising repairs to teeth, it was so much easier to convince them afterward that all their teeth were bad, and therefore no work, which he couldn't do, needed to be performed once the teeth were all gone. Human teeth were a prized and highly valued form of carotenoid, similar to bone, but with a much sturdier structure, once refined properly. This fraudulent dentist would leave his office early in the day, and that was thought odd by the community, considering how many desperately needed dental work. He had a nefarious reason for always leaving early. He was tainting the town's water supply with ground-up giant squid innards. The innards still contain the powerful acid the squid uses to break down sharp shell ingested in its feeding cycle. And even once ground up and dispersed, this acid still had enough acidic quality to weaken the teeth of the city dwellers to the point they needed dental work, and thereby supplying the dentist with the teeth he very much needed. A packed cargo freighter named the Sea Slicer sailed through a fog-shrouded sea. It lurched high and low, crates groaning at its side. On board amongst the crew stood a mere deckhand. As the ship passed through a shimmer, a mysterious event occurred. Every person, in fact every creature everywhere, disappeared, except the deckhand. Calling out for anyone else, he realized he was totally alone. In fear for the crates, their contents, and the ship itself, the deckhand began to panic. He didn't understand the workings of the ship enough to get the ship under control, and without any crew to pull the sails, maneuver the ship's wheel, became a task that could not be accomplished. Hello? Hello? Help! He pleaded. His plea was heard by the only other thing that inhabited the world. The figure stood just before him on the other side of the cabin door. But he could immediately tell the figure was not human. It had no facial features. In fact, it had no features at all. The ship careened out of control, and just as the figure reached through the doorway, they crashed onto the shore of a desolate island. The deckhand was thrown overboard into the water just by the shoreline. While running from the ship and the figure, the deckhand began to realize he wasn't breathing normally. With every breath he took, it grew shallower and shallower. The further he made it from the figure, the less he could breathe. The world grew darker and darker until he finally went unconscious. The deckhand awakened to find himself all the way back where the voyage began. But crew, ship, and cargo were never seen again. They say the shimmer figure waits just over the shimmer for its next crew. Will you be the only one it spares? Or will you never be seen again?
Flipping heck.
Has anyone had experiences going through the shimmer?
Yes.
I'm gonna talk to Spear. He knows all about the shimmers.
On just going through a shimmer or jumped shimmer to find that no one was there who should have been. We hear that it may be hungering for companion animals and also snatching those from your very shoulder as you cross the shimmer.
My monkey!
Chloe and
My monkey!
Cora fall asleep on the way here when we cross the shimmer.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Let me look at you. I think you may have been marked already.
Not me, them. Not me, them. Over there.
No.
I
don't want to die.
No, I think you're fine. No, you look perfect.
Oh, thank God.
Let me see you. Oh,
be
God. No.
What do you mean, oh god?
It's fine, it's fine.
Don't let me die.
You just be prepared. Just have a will prepared. If you need my last name, it's Slime. I can be the beneficiary of it.
No. And any coal fortune? What's the matter with you?
I want to get rich off the coal.
Am I dying?
That's a good idea.
Let me see. Hold your hand palm side up. Let me see if you have any kind of markings on it. No, you're fine.
Sure, I had gloves on. Wait. Be sure. Can we try it
No,
again?
I don't think this is
Oh, no.
Oh, God. We're just going to continue.
Oh no, Cora.
Duck her in the pit.
Cora.
Duck her in the pit.
I don't want to die.
Get her in the pit right now.
One more time. Let me just see. Let me see.
Get her in the pit.
Scared.
And then you gotta remove it. That just rubs off. It's fine. You're fine. There's nothing.
You sure?
See?
It's
Nothing to
Oh.
worry about.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay, that's scary.
Oh, well, fine. Everyone's fine. Just be wary when you cross the simmer. You never know when he's coming for you. Continue this way. Door continues. More horrendous things ahead of you.
Oh, daylight. That's scary.
Oh, look, the ocean.
hey, that's my line. Oh, look, the ocean.
Oh, look.
That's not very nice. Why would you?
It's actually quite nice out there.
It actually is.
Should pass by the horror. Do not follow.
Coming soon. What's in there?
Not a
Oh my God.
From
Oh,
this
Don't
side,
get in the water, Danger.
it's
Not
like
in the water. Stay
we're
on
the
the spiky
oddities.
thing. We'll
Back on the
probably be
floor.
better off.
Do that.
Grapple
Kind
out.
of is, isn't it?
Help me.
the water. If you get in the water, don't slurp the egg. None of the eggs.
Help
need-
me.
Oh no.
Get your grapple out. You'll be fine.
I don't have one. Isabel.
Oh my
What do you
God,
do?
why?
Have a
I,
grapple?
I gave my grapple to Tiny.
Dormant
Can give it
face.
back.
Dead.
Isabel.
Save it.
You're a dead man. Sorry, Danger.
Yeah, sorry, man.
It's in a breeding cycle. Do not eat the egg. There's plenty of egg down there. Leave them all.
Danger, I know it's hard, but keep your mouth shut. Don't say
Have a
anything.
listen to your abdomen when you return. I'll let you know.
Tiny, don't give him my grapple.
Oh,
I gave two
I think
grapples.
he's gone.
Somebody gave me.
There's a
Was
grapple.
one purple?
this is why we release the warnings at the beginning. We did tell you about the egg laying and the hatching.
Was one of them purple, Tiny?
Yeah.
I'm getting you guys
Still
some
okay. He's still
That was my grapple.
somewhere.
I'll get you it back. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
I have no idea. Where did your shirt go?
someone missing clothing
What?
again?
What's going on?
I don't know. All right. Let's not question things.
You've got your top.
Into my face.
Who just threw a knife at me? What the hell?
You're inside. Don't be rude.
Okay. Did we?
Get it
What was
distracted
the problem?
from the horror.
Right, somebody gave me grapples. Here's the grapples.
Who all made it in? Stand in front of me if you were in there with the eggs. Let me listen to your abdomens.
Did you eat the eggs, Tiny?
Oh, he's still in the water.
What are you doing down there? What in
There's
the
no way.
world?
Is that your purple grapple?
You have to come out the way.
Thank you.
There's no other exit for you.
That's it. Bring you with you.
Ollie!
No.
Stop! Keep your mouth shut.
Oh no.
Right.
He might be contaminated
What's that
too.
floating in the water? Going towards you.
Grapple.
He's trying
Grapple
to
straight up.
trying to
and
pull
swing
people
out.
in.
Oh,
Oh my God! Jesus.
Chloe, why did you drag me in here?
You going the way?
Stand clear, everyone throwing the grapples. We're having incidents.
You jumped straight in front of my grappling hook.
There's gonna be a lot of we're done here.
Timothy.
Going in there. You know better.
How
And
did you?
far too many times to be in there.
Chloe, move out the way.
2 times in. Should have implanted something by now.
Oh.
Up and out. The way you went in is the only way out. If you're lurking anywhere else, you have to come out the way you went in. Oh, there you are. Oh, you look fine. Let me listen to your abdomen while you're here.
Danger, get water.
Yes.
I keep my mouth shut. So.
Yeah, I think you're
Oh, again.
Oh, good. good.
Stop pulling me in.
Right, Danger, stop being an idiot. Grapple the roof and swing.
What are you talking about? I'm already.
You pulled like 7 people in the water with you.
Do you not?
Okay, you'll have to form a queue in front of me so I can listen to all the abdomens.
You okay,
Everyone
Timothy?
What are you doing?
starting here. Line up behind poor Chloe.
Oh, okay.
Let me listen to your abdomen. Yeah, you're fine. There's nothing in you. Next.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I can.
It's only them that fall in, isn't it?
What about me? I was in there for about half an hour.
Okay, come close. Let me see. I'm hearing 2 different abdomens at the same time.
Yeah, that's probably me.
Let me see here. Yeah, you're
But 2
fine.
brains as well. I'm fine. I can
Totally empty.
What about me?
All his brains are empty.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No.
I hear a rattling sound in there. What did you eat for lunch?
I haven't had lunch yet.
What in the world?
yeah,
No
the
wonder it's
sex things
rattling.
earlier.
You need a snack. And then I think you're fine. I think it's fine. It's just calling out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just calling. My tummy's calling, guys.
Stop licking the exhibits, Tiny.
Now that you've got an up close look at the exhibit, we will now explain to you what you've seen.
What are you? What do
In
you
the display below is the horror of Treacle Trench. The sweet name Treacle Trench belied the true nature of the area. A giant relative of the eel, this monster would grasp onto anything in its reach with pinchers lining its body. The pinchers operate in such a way that once they tighten down, they're almost impossible to loosen. This beast, as it approached its victim, would rattle the pinchers, making a clangorous noise, which served more as a victory chant than as a warning. But once you had heard the clanging, it was already far too late. Once latched on, this beast would spin over and over, dragging its victim deeper underwater and shredding flesh from bone.
It's not better.
You do not want one of these inside of your body. If you do have one, try singing to it. Try to get to know it. If you feel like it's in there, you want to make sure that it's friendly.
I don't want
I'm not wearing your clothes. It's weird.
You're wearing nothing, and that's weirder.
It's not. I'm not wearing your clothes.
You're just wearing a
Oh
top.
my god.
It's fucking weird. Fine.
The unicorn fish prowled the depths of the coast of a storm-ravaged island. Once you descended into darkness, it was already far too late. The unicorn fish's worst enemy is the eel. The fish has a miraculous sense of hearing and was said to be able to hear an eel at the length of 20 galleons. The sound of air as it travels through an air hose is almost identical to the hiss of an eel. The unicorn fish was known to thrash an air hose as it became more and more enraged by the sound, until divers were left gasping for air in the darkened depths below. Many a soul perished by the horn, until the unicorn was caught in fisherman's net. Divers have now gone back to the relative comfort of a peaceful dive, but we have no way to know. Is this a simple genetic anomaly, or do others of its kind exist, waiting to leave the next diver, perhaps yourself, gasping in the ocean's depths? This poor creature is the last of the giant horned rhinos. Once known to roam the deserts of a faraway island, its number has been decimated to extinction. This rhino had the unfortunate accident of piercing a wooden barrel with metal hoops. The hoops made it quite impossible for the rhino to remove the barrel once it was firmly lodged on. This rhino was found dead of starvation, thirst, or a possible combination of the two, due to being unable to use its mouth properly. Even as giant horned rhinos go, this is quite the specimen. This horn surpasses any measure to date, and with this one's death, will most likely never be bested again.
Oh dear.
Poor
Look at
thing.
the size of it.
Massive horn.
Very beautiful.
You had to go there, didn't you?
Terrible to lose a nice resource out there. The ocean was quiet and motionless except for the occasional creaking of sea-soaked boards of the numerous ships that dotted the seafloor like a gravy. Each hull was pierced by what was at first assumed to be the cannonballs of a marauding ship of war, striking quick and true. The odd thing was, every ship that was sunk had no survivors. They were all thought to have been captured. An armored transport galleon led by none drunkard Captain Halfway was making its way through the dark and dangerous area. Carcasses of ship hulls unknowingly slid under the ship on the seafloor below. The ship was rocked by what was first deemed to be cannon fire, but when the crew tried to see them, there were no other ships present, however. Captain Halfway was called for with a knocking on this very door behind me. A known fan of a drink or 8 before bed, he would often awaken late in the day. Thinking the captain was slumped over the keg again, his second-in-command pounded on this door to no avail. He finally gave up and battered down the door to the cabin.
Do you seriously not have any other clothes?
There's plenty of room inside, so please step
Oh,
on
yes.
in and
Step in past the keg. Do not sniff that keg. It's a danger to us all.
Sniff the keg.
Color it and...
Don't sniff it. Tiny, don't sniff it.
Don't say don't.
No, don't sniff the keg. That's the actual keg of Captain Halfway and contains
I'm not gonna sniff it.
horrendous alcohol.
Oh, alcohol.
When they burst down the door, they found the creature hanging behind Tiny,
Get out
wedged
of here.
between the hull and the metal strapping. Trapping. It is the only horned shark known to have existed, and is rumored to be a remnant from the age of dinosaurs. We can only hope this is the last of those remnants. Captain Halfway was later found in the belly of the beast, cut, sliced, but still sleeping. They were able to stitch him back up and place him in a new bed before he ever awakened. That's how powerful the beverage is in this keg. So we ask to please steer clear. Lord Timothy, are you warm? You're wearing... Did you make the lining of that fur coat out of your own hair?
What? No. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, alright. That is the end of the tour for this room. We will continue. Do not pass the keg and just walk right on by. Do not sniff it.
Don't sniff it.
Seen what happens. I'm not doing it.
Had a very lovely lady and at least, I don't know how many more, fall victim to the keg sniff.
I didn't sniff it.
Okay, that's good. If you did, we would know. You'd still
I
be...
licked it though.
What? What does it taste like? The Great Northern Factory disaster took place on a particularly cold, dark, rainy evening. The main source of heat in the frozen north was a giant fireplace located beneath a smokestack here in front of us. The factory backed up to a large rock mountain, and the entrance to a great coal mine was built off of the factory and into the depths of the mountain. Top of the mountain was a known habitat for an assortment of animals. The employees of the factory found a particularly large snake roasting on the coals late one afternoon and proceeded to prepare it for their dinner pot. It wasn't unusual for someone to bring whatever they had to share, although they could not determine who had brought the snake. They made a feast of the snake and went back to work. As the evening grew colder and darker, they placed more and more coal into the fire.
Coal?
No one realized is that the snake deliciously roasting on the fire had chased a rather plump sheep from the mountains. The snake and sheep both fell over the edge and landed on the very top of this smokestack. The snake plunged further, onto the coals below, but the sheep was wedged high above the factory. Toxic smoke had already awakened most of the workers, to the point they could not get out by the time the panic began. All but 3 workers were killed in the tragedy. The death toll was said to be near 458 lives, and would remain the largest number of people killed by a single sheep for at least 2 more decades.
Fuck me.
That's better than your sheep.
Yeah. Good sheep.
My sheep.
Boggod, it looks like somebody's been strapped into the gear tub.
What? Are you strapped in there? Lord
I'm
Timothy,
having a quick bath.
Hey, it's not me. It's dangerous.
No, I know you. No, I just didn't know if you could tell if he was locked into the device. Your knees seem to be against the device. I think you're fine. So
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
through that device.
Can I pull this cord?
No, don't you dare, Tiny.
This invention. You're lucky that your knees rest against the outside of that.
Me other bloody leg. Imagine that, eh?
This invention is now one of a kind, but it was invented by a medical spa. The spa had begun to suffer somewhat financially due to the lack of space for multiple tubs in their water room, as it was known. To maximize customer turnaround, the Geo tub was invented. Customer would bathe with a bar of soap, locking their midsection through the device. A candle was placed under the rope holding the weighted blade to rush the customer along. Unexpectedly, the Geotub was a resounding success. The warm water, combined with the growing anxiety of the bathing customer, was known to sweat out even the deepest layer of grime, leaving customers with a clean they had not been able to achieve in years. The device was so successful, it was soon sold to the home for personal use. The spa neglected to remember that not everyone takes a bath with others present, such as they had done at the day spa. The carnage of home users lighting the candle, locking themselves into this device, only to have no way of future escape, resulted in extensive lawsuits from families of the deceased. Spa was bankrupted, and all versions of this device were demanded to be destroyed. This model was used as a research model by the enforcement brigade, who went door to door to ensure the destruction of all the other units.
And the blade definitely has candle wax. Definitely not blood. No, no.
No, don't say blood. No one said blood. If you see anything on the blade of the Geotub, it's just candle wax. It's red candle wax.
Okay.
Nearing the end of the tour. Not
Do you
much.
have any idea what? They all sort of disappeared apart from Nico.
Well,
What? I'm dressed again.
What is, are you drunk or
what? New
development Boggod. The clothing.
You know where they are?
I think it's the same one.
Looks in a room behind us.
I mean, have we lost them somewhere? We seem to be missing. Well, the majority of the crew I came with, apart from myself and Nico.
Oh, did any of them slide into the water here with the giant eel? That's probably not.
No, I haven't seen them for some time.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are they taking
Maybe they got too scared and they went outside.
Cyclops.
Good knack it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not scared.
I mean, it sounds like I'm a little bit.
I'm sure they're probably just on the ship or something, maybe. Probably, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, yes. It's you again, isn't it, sheep?
This one's nice.
Want to donate you to the museum.
Okay.
But you lost Hugo.
Oh no, I lost Hugo. Whatever will I do?
Sucks, huh?
Oh, there you are.
It's terrible.
We did not find anyone. I don't know.
No, alright. It's not a big loss.
Well, we'll continue with the tour. Maybe we'll find them eventually. Wild bears tend to keep to themselves unless they are disturbed. But that's not true of the cave bears of a mountainous region on a frozen isle. The residents of the upper mountains grew tired of watching friend and family consumed in front of their eyes on their way down to the village below. To deceive the cave bears, they tried all method, before realizing the bears are almost blind to other bears of their kind, and ignore them completely. The skin before you here is a cave bear skin. It has been modified by the residents. The bucket is tacked onto the skin from the underside. The stump is nailed onto a piece of wood from below. The people would sit on the stump and hold on to the handle in front of them, their feet placed behind the front legs. To descend the mountain past the caverns of the cave bears, they would use this as a sled, to speed by the bears unnoticed. To return home, the pelt would be thrown over the back of the wearer, and the bucket handle strapped under the chin. One person could, while strapped into the device,
elude the bears on the way down, and back up to home. 2 people could also ride and wear the pelt, though, if necessary.
It's so clever.
The original bucket.
The next oddity is
Oh,
Chip.
yeah, yeah.
Here before us is a little-known, rare menace.
Kill.
You,
The toilet.
It's a rabbit.
Swallow.
Timothy, control the rabbit.
It's
I'm
loose.
sorry.
Oh, no.
Here.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
Oh, oh.
Was that? I thought it was the toilet rabbit had escaped and was on its way to prowl the shores.
Sorry about that. It's
I should have known that your rabbit is a beautiful white color, while the toilet rabbit has a brown cast to it.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Here before you is a little-known rare menace, the toilet rabbit. Known to favor long, dark tunnels, it was not a large leap until this offshoot from the regular rabbit family emerged. This one has developed a preference for the undesirable stench tunnels instead of the family's meadow tunnels near the wildflowers. We've only encountered 2 of these in all of our travels. The one before you, and the one still on the loose, despite our best efforts to lure it out. I implore you all here, remember this refrain when next nature calls to you. When you need to take a sit, stop and think a bit. Remember its sharp teeth, and be sure to look beneath. It is always wise to watch between your thighs. Is there a rabbit in your hole while you're warming up the bowl? Remember this refrain and always look into the drain.
I'm never using him. Potty hole again.
She's never going to do anything again.
I'm hearing sound. The echoing of a metallic clinking sound.
I would assume that was applause.
Oh, the applause. Was someone...
Hey, for good poetry.
Hey, yep.
Next on the tour here lies the once prized possession of a mad count. Born on his estate, he had a bed made for the beast and himself. They would both take to the bed for weeks at a time, engaged in full-on feasting sessions. It is said that the Count could best both heads of this beast on its best day. The Count slipped further and further into madness as time and feasts wore on until he passed away late one evening. By the time they found all that was left of him, they made a decision to put down this beast, preserve it as a warning, lest it woo another soul to their doom.
So, any questions on that one?
And questions. We've had questions about if there exists a beast with 2 heads, surely there must also, nature having a way of evening the score, there must also exist a beast with 2 ends only. What kind of horrendous beast would exist in this world that would be just 2 ends?
Hmm.
I don't know. I see it. I see a lot of people with 2 ends worth.
Well, I was...
Yeah.
Question. If there existed such a beast with 2 ends, where does it eat from?
You.
I got a strange feeling, like in my stomach,
What?
my tummy.
No, it's just because you haven't eaten. You've already told us that. Do you think it's the egg?
I've been eating. I've been eating.
Oh, yeah. We might have to eat something. Feed the egg.
What egg?
No, I didn't say anything. At first glance, before you appears to be a mere pile of garbage. These objects were brought together, though, as an act of deception. In its heyday, this heap was known to the family who crafted it as the Beast of Golden Isle. There were 2 entrances to the cavern. The main entrance lie hidden behind heavy plantings of trees and shrubs. But there's also a very small, second, almost imperceptible opening at the edge of the water by the ocean, which also played into this deception. The second opening caught the air of ocean waves smacking the coastline, and the sound echoed through the cavern like this.
Ooh.
Deep within the twisting cavern, the passageway lay hidden. Beyond the hidden passageway, known only to the island family, were seams of heavy, unrefined gold. To keep their secret safe, they needed something fearful to stop unwanted exploration of their island. They created a myth surrounding the island of a beast with a horrifying ability to drain the life essence of a creature with a mere glint of its eye. For you to find the well-hidden entrance to the cavern, you would need to light your way further into the pitch black. Lighting your lantern, torch, or candle, you would make your way down a precipitous slope, attempting to hold on to slime-covered walls, keeping your gaze downward as not to slide into a deep fissure lining the entryway. As the ground leveled out, you would look upward, only to sense the outline of something looming in the beyond. As you raised your light, the starbursts on these shield backs would illuminate like two eyes piercing through the darkness, combined with the
Oh my god.
The effect was said to physically chill a person to their core. The family is said to have made almost as much money selling shoes as refining gold, as explorers went on to run out of them in an effort to escape the beast of Golden Isle. This brings us to the final oddity on our tour. Questions? Did someone say something? Am I here?
Yeah, so they run out of shoes. What, they run so fast that the shoes break on them?
Yeah, they just run right out of them. Slide their feet right out of their shoes running so fast.
Oh.
The family had so many shoes, they made almost as much fortune.
Oh my god, I think they took Isabel's shoes.
Huh?
What?
No,
You have shoes when you entered?
No, I never wear shoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's fine. This brings us to our final oddity. In front of you stands Hura, the oddity of Itch Meadow Farm. Born during a hurricane, it is believed she was born in midair the wrong way around. She has been utterly convinced she's standing the right way up and cannot be corrected.
Utterly convinced.
She does not use her hooves, and instead drags herself along with her horns and slithers like a serpent to get around. She's able to see the berries on the underside of bushes that the other animals miss. So maybe she's a new adaptation of a species in order to fill a void. We must regularly file down her hooves, as she does not wear them down naturally. She produces what her original owners at the farm referred to as the wrong way milk, and that it comes out the wrong way around. It is said that by not hanging down into the udders and cooling, the milk is able to stay hotter for longer and produces a sweeter, more mature milk with a caramel flavor undertone that is prized over regular milk. We have now entered a partnership with our neighbors down the shore. They're now offering a dessert at their cafe made from what we call swilk here at our facility.
Swilk. I heard about your swilk.
Here is some of the swilk. Feel free to take a bottle in the suitcase here.
Yoink.
Hey, Tiny, lick the swilk.
Drinking the others, please.
I want some. I want some.
Mmm. It is sweet.
I will read to you. Yeah. What was that? I had another sound. Unusual noise.
It's probably nothing. It's probably
just my stomach.
Oh,
Tiny, you okay?
Oh,
I think you should eat some. Did you have the...
next to Tiny anymore?
Unrelated note, I'm gonna go stand out here.
Boggod, give Tiny an extra swilk. I think he needs it.
Just bottles.
Yeah, I accidentally picked them all up.
Oh. Oh, there's plenty now.
Amazing as always.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, wonderful.
Thank you,
Serious
Boggod.
back.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
great.
This was a lot of fun. I really like it here.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's like home for you, isn't it, Tiny?
It is.
Aye, they could put you behind glass for the next visit.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll supply
Well,
the grass.
you should.
Put him in a cage.
And he licked everything and he ate a bunch of eggs.
I didn't eat any
Thank
eggs.
you.
And he fell
Well,
into the
of course
pit.
you're going to deny it.
We did want everyone to know we had entered a
He
partnership
swum
with
in
our neighbors down the shore, and they're now offering a delicious treat made with swill here from our facility. It's made from the local island swill and avian lupine eggs. It is a creme brulee, said to be exceptionally light and may even aid in attempts to glide a further distance. But it's not been confirmed, and no test subjects have reported back. Some say they feel lighter than air, and could allow for travel by glider between islands, possibly.
Oh, Murphy can try that.
Yeah.
Located just beyond us here, past our docking area, along the seashore. I don't know if anyone has been down to the... It's called Furclad and Furclad, I believe, Boggod.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah,
have a restaurant there.
I robbed two people there.
Oh, I robbed one of them.
Why, bro?
True.
Proud of you. Robbing people.
What is
Pirate
this?
Bros.
Is it take stuff?
We have souvenirs you can take with you if you like a souvenir.
Okay. Souvenir. Woohoo.
No.
Oh, I thought your presentation was excellent, and
Thank
I
you.
will give you a tip.
Thanks,
thank you
Boggod.
very
Thanks,
much.
Boggod.
Hey, go. What's happening?
Yeah,
You're very
thank you.
welcome.
Protect
Goodbye.
Parrot.
He's doing all the money.
Aye, thank you. It was quite entertaining.
Ah, thank you very
How
much.
much? How many? You're throwing a lot of gold on the floor there.
He had a lot of gold thrown at him earlier. He's got a lot.
What is that? I could grab it. It's slipping through the cracks. Gonna end up in the ocean water.
Tiny, Jesus.
Oh, thank you. You're very generous, Tony.
How are you going to pay your medical bills from licking all the things in there?
Wait, there was something I didn't mean to give you.
Yeah. Well, it might not look as fancy as Tiny's, but there's 2,000. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. We do appreciate it.
Tiny, you just took mine.
Ah,
2 stacks of 1,000. There you go.
I have some gold dye. That's all I have.
Wait, here's more
it's fine. We don't require anything. You don't have to give any donation at all. But
How
I do
will you be able
appreciate what you
to?
have.
Yes, but how will you be able to purchase more oddities and and show us the warnings and what have you if you're not funded correctly?
Yeah, that's true. Well, we do use the funds. It does help us to get around. Find
You
all
never
the new
know.
things.
Never know when you need gold dye, I guess.
You can never be sure.
You threw them gold dye.
I didn't have any money.
But just use it to dye some stones. We'll pretend it's money.
Yes.
Except
I'm
it's
sure that'll be very helpful.
very valuable.
Shut up.
Oh, that hurts so much.
Okay, all I can reach is your kneecaps. You don't have to brag about it.
Did anyone have a favored oddity today?
all of them.
Tiny.
Oh,
I like the Cyclops legs.
I like the shark one. The shark.
ooh.
I mean,
It's
it's
good to
so hard
know
to
people.
pick. They're all
Yes, I know there's.
fantastic.
Oh, thank you. There's quite a few in there. It's hard to narrow them down. We don't have favorites ourselves, of course we can't.
I still like the rhino, but it's kind of sad that it died because it couldn't eat anything.
Ah, the poor rhino.
I quite like the
Yes,
revenge
it's-
monkey. It's pretty good.
Oh, yes.
That's true.
Angry monkey. You better watch that monkey over there, Chloe.
Yeah.
When Tiny
Especially
mutates,
with all the
we
explosives.
donate him.
Oh,
I'm not gonna mutate. Why would I mutate?
Well, a lot of things happened to you in there tonight, so you know, it's just
Yeah,
right to
I
give you
pushed
to
it.
the museum.
She's
got
got
pushed into a hole and I got pushed into a lake.
Well-
I'll be fine.
I mean, if it's probably danger that got affected more than anyone else. He was down there for ages.
Numerous trips in, I believe.
I'm all
He's
kinds
already
of
messed
fun.
up.
Get inside. You're in an oddity now.
I mean, he already was.
So just
Isabel.
exhibit what hatches on the inside. We'll exhibit that later.
You can put me in a showcase if you want. I want to be on the front entrance.
Ooh.
Never mind. You
Make
don't
sure
want
you
it.
gag him or no one will ever come in because he never shuts up.
Oh no.
If I deserve that.
Seem to have an itchy giraffe down there, Boggod. It's scratching its back underneath the awning.
Oh, yes. Those annoying giraffes.
It gets so itchy here on this island.
Timothy, where's the rest of your crew?
I bet they're a knife at it.
Oh, I don't know. They've given up. Well, I mean, there's Nico over there, but I don't know where the rest of them are.
Here's one.
I want to find them.
Maybe they're embarrassed at, being
Did they
naked.
become the next oddity event?
I do hope they're not trapped in the facility somewhere. Oh, good shot. That was a one shot. That's nice.
Oh, Timmy. Say it ain't so.
What? It was drilling my head in.
I know, it was beautiful, mate.
Making beautiful sounds.
It's
That'll
making
make
an
a
even
beautiful
better
pop.
sound now.
Oh, yes.
Silence.
Much better. Thank you. It was very itchy. It probably had some sort of disease. Probably
Exactly.
better
You didn't want that rubbing on your building.
No. Besting the building was some sort of atrocity. Further atrocity, I should say.
Yes. Well.
Let's get the fuck out.
I do hope nobody comes and steals anything from here. Could you imagine having your
Don't
own,
think anyone.
having your own
Atrocity.
oddities? Yes, it would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely terrible.
Terrible.
Probably not a good thing. We do know of further atrocities. We have a long, lengthy ability to call on atrocities to benefit us if need be.
I'm just curious about that book. Like, what was it in?
Yes, I'd like to read it.
I want to read it so bad.
I want to read it.
No, that
Or you
book
can't
is
read.
actually that book is from these very waters and was said to have knocked a person unconscious multiple times when they tried to open that book. So you need to be wary. There could be more than one out there.
It's just a book.
No one knows what's in there.
Well, I could
What's that?
buy it.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
No. Well, we don't want
Got
anyone
headbutting
to
a wall
try.
right now.
I don't intentionally inflict harm on
Through
anyone.
my head.
I'm definitely not going to go try to read
Have you
that
got a
book.
grenade?
Tiny.
No, I don't.
Have you not learnt your lesson?
Amos, let me.
Okay.
Next time, come on.
Yeah, next time.
Next time. There's always a next time.
Next time you pick up a book, you never know if it's the real one or the one using the app.
Oh.
Should we get this party on the go?
Yeah, alright,
Oh my
bros,
God,
let's
you-
get the
What the
fuck
hell?
out of here.
Thank you all.
Oh,
Thank
you.
you.
for coming.
rest of your crew.
A lot of fun.
Oh, that is the brightest light I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
I'm mistaken.
That's
That
another
was
one.
also
Bros.
very bright.
I'm
Oh, too bad.
glad and impressed.
It was good.
We're heading out.
Yes,
Thank you for the tour.
right.
Oh, you're
Thank you for the
welcome.
tour as always.
Good thing.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm a huge.
Pirate bros. Pirate bros. Pirate
Pirate
bros.
bros. Pirate bro.
Pirate. What? Who the fuck is throwing things at me?
Dang it.
Was that you, Isabel?
Liz.
It's Seamus.
If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to sink a grapple hook into you.
Yeah, well, didn't you lose your grapple?
No, she got it.
What, you mean this
I gave
one?
it back.
Wait, what?
Ah, shit.
Oh, it broke. Well,
Samson,
What?
Wrong ship?
What do you mean?
Oh, you gonna go back with them?
Once.
And we got our ship here too. I mean, you can go back with them if you want.
I thought we came here. Let me find out when they're. What?
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be on the Murphy's Wrath. Let us know.
Okay. Where are they? Are they painting the rest of the castle?
I don't know.
It was, I'm going to kill Hugo.
Oh yeah, no,
That's what
you
you
said about the whole thing, like if you wrote a letter, you'd give it to me, and I was like, okay, so this is obviously from Hugo. But...
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I did say that, but then it's been very difficult
you
to
were a
find
coward.
you. No, not a coward. I just couldn't find you, so I was like,
Miss Chloe.
Rose gets around a lot and can see
Yeah.
people, so I said, Rose, you'll give her the thing. Yeah, and then I found out you
Do you know if you're painting the rest of the castle?
I've been on Dangerous Island for like 2 days.
No idea.
today-
It would have been made
No,
life so much
just
easier.
when. Like, I was trying to
Oh,
figure
when?
out a schedule.
Hugo will shoot you if you take much longer, so you're pretty
Don't
good.
know. Paul is probably
I'm
the best.
currently
best
getting
about that.
blinded by flares.
Okay.
So,
Oh my god.
I
God,
mean, I
that was worse, that was
legitimately
worse.
Can't see
That's
anymore.
right.
Yeah, that's.
I'm eyes.
Oh boy.
Cora,
Yeah.
Where
What?
did the other 14 sons come from? Like, what?
Probably impatient pirates.
You're coming with us, or you're staying with them?
do you know when we're
I'm
painting
still
the rest
trying
of the castle?
to find out.
I've no idea.
Well,
don't know.
you know what? Let's have a quick look.
Wait, what?
As bright as the flames of the dawn racer, lighting the sky.
I'll just get a ride back with them, and they could take me to the free port. I gotta
Right.
update
I
the
tell you what,
sign.
just sign.
Elias, you going with
sign
him
this
then?
for me?
Okay.
Well, it's up to you. You can come with us or go with him.
There we go. Wonderful.
Okay.
You know, if you come by
I'll
and
go with Captain
you're running
Sam,
around,
so-
I don't want you getting shot at. So,
Right, you 100% sure before I head back to the ship?
I still haven't even seen your face. Oh yeah, we did not shut up last time.
Balance.
Samson?
How dare they? I'll have their bloody heads.
We left you a note and everything. You never actually replied to any of the letters and
what?
messages.
Well,
You're 100% sure then? You're going to go with them?
You, but now we can reply to them all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
super easy.
You know we live like 2 minutes away
well,
from
we'll see
Stella,
you when
right?
you get home.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're here all the
Another
time.
day.
You never come to see us.
You know, I just got to
No,
go bye.
no.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Are we in a relationship? Is that what's happening? I'm confused.
I don't know.
Is this-
Are you in
Is this what you and Samson feel like?
They're about to perform some sort of marriage.
No idea.
This is weird.
Bridge now.
I don't know what you mean.
A wedding.
You
just
got a love
a
letter.
date.
Good point.
Yeah.
Just plan a date. Tell us all when the weddings are.
You get the chance to go on that second date. I think it was a painting date.
Oh, yes. Is that anything like painting a ship? That new terminology that they're using?
That was that.
All the kids are
Paint
using
the
that.
castle. We went to paint the castle.
Oh. I think they're calling it both painting a castle and painting a ship. Boggod, it's the new terms.
That's not no. Those two were on a date according to Mr. Keeble. I was painting a ship. I had nothing to do with it.
I think she's jealous.
No, why would I be jealous? Apparently, there's a lord that's interested in me.
Oh.
No offense, Samson. You're pretty great.
Hi. Okay.
Fire bros.
Pirate bros.
Second lady. Do the curtsy.
I don't think I've ever curtsied once, but no. I will not bow to you, Timothy.
You marry a lord, you're gonna be royalty. We have to bow to.
No.
Bring
But
you in.
what? No, I have not agreed to this. I've not. What?
If she's my sister, do I still have to like bow to her?
I'm
It
not
sounds
marrying a lord.
My lady.
Okay, I'll stick. I'll take my lady.
Okay. Yes, it's fine.
Oh, that sounds good. You hear that, Cedric? I'm gonna be royalty.
A royal. The royal here at our own facility. Add that to the list.
And you were gonna sell me to
would
Mythocles.
agree. Put that on there. There you go.
I mean, at least Mythocles isn't, 90, but,
He's not 90. He's like, he can't be a day over 70, right?
over 79, 80.
Yeah, but then when he dies, who gets the money?
Kind of old.
Cora.
Probably not if he has a prenup,
Oh. I didn't think about that.
We've discussed all this before. It's your report. Don't sign any paperwork. Watch out for any warming chairs, any other horrendous thing.
Yep. Gonna have to check the place out.
Oh, definitely.
Well, this has been lovely again.
It's fantastic. The new things, the new exhibits are really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
Quite
very much.
enjoying.
We're glad for the new warnings to get out on the seas. It doesn't do us any good if we just keep the warnings under lock and key. Everyone has to know these things.
Very true.
Yeah. So that they know not to go in the water and not to use the toilet and
Not to read books.
yeah, not to read books.
Do not cross the shimmer.
Oh yeah, the shimmer. Mm.
You're lucky you don't have shimmer to leave here. You're close.
We're gonna have to
Yeah.
ship Ronnie.
It was very good. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, sir. We're glad you could be here today.
That's the happiest I've ever heard, Elias.
What? What do you mean? He's pretty happy, I think, all the time.
I know.
think.
That's what I mean. I feel like this is one step up from what I've seen of him so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty riled up.
Oh, I can hear it in your voice. Did you need anything to calm down?
Maybe some of that coffee.
No, I don't get the coffee. The bean soup served as beverage. You don't want any of that. That'll get you really riled up.
I'm
Right,
kind of worried to ask. Do you have any water?
Oh, yes, we have a barrel. A water barrel over near the barn.
This way.
Yes, Boggod to show you. Water.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Can I ask why there are towers
Towers where?
on the top of the building? Is there oddities up there as well?
Oh no, it's just design feature, I guess.
Yeah, ours too, actually.
There's no really access to get up there. Just have to climb the roof.
It looks great though.
Thank you. Bagatha does all the design work.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a great sort
Take
of
them home or
line through the building or whatever.
I don't know.
Oh yes, he's very
Probably best asking Samson.
Probably.
Oh, I thought it was great. I had been here before. Was it the first weekend that it opened that we were here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Because you missed it last week, didn't you?
yeah, I didn't get to see the new things. And I'm glad that I was able to make it this time.
Yes.
Was you the first group that didn't get to see the cow?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
The other one had gotten in there. And
Yeah, it snuck in, old sneaky cow. There's food in there and it slithered in. The real cow showed up. Not our beautiful hero. She was hiding. But we found her.
And that's good.
Yeah.
Silly imposter cow.
No. We never accepted it. We told it, you're not real, you're not accepted here, move on.
Yeah, fair enough. I do like the museum.
Thank you. Well, we've tried very hard. It's quite the lengthy tour now. I think we're going to have to offer tours in increments if you want the smaller tour, the medium size, or the gigantic tour.
That's probably a good idea, yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, thank you. There were just so many people who'd never seen any of the oddities. I hated to skip over any, but at the same time, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, especially for, like as big a group as we were as well. We all a lot.
Did you start your museum? Did you start the coal museum today?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
We haven't even been you guys the rope railings.
they've been
over.
gone for 3 days now.
No, it's fine. Maybe someday.
a big castle. If it took you 3 days to get home.
We'll
fine,
definitely
yeah.
get it done, won't you, Cora?
Now we've won a prize to have a room there, so get building, Samson.
Oh, okay. We'll have to discuss the design features.
Sounds good.
We was intending to come to the structures event, but we had a tour going at the same time and couldn't depart.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It happens, yeah.
Yeah, there's always a visitor. I also wanted to be ready when everyone arrived. I'm afraid if at the event it'd be hard to get everything ready. Make sure her is in the right spot and I wasn't the horrible imposter. Make sure things are unlocked. We have this strange chest that lock on their own. You go to sleep, you wake up, it's locked again. You have to unlock it again. It's really aggravating. Don't know if it's just us. Is it just an oddity we have here?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of rusting nails in it, so I had to loosen the lid so people can look in.
Yes. Did everyone get a nice look? Did everyone here look in at the ringmaster?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's perked you up, isn't it, Elias? You got to see the ringmaster today. I looked through the car.
I got excited.
I know, I can tell.
I didn't look today because I looked last week and I didn't want to see it again.
Oh, no? You know it looks at you when you look at it, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I guess they won't sleep tonight.
No, there's no sleep around here. The oddities, they're always right there. They're so close. Can't sleep a wink on this island. You hear something, you think, what is that? I heard another noise. You're awake all night long.
Oh no.
Morning light, yes, it's terrible.
Shall we get heading off then?
Okay. Yeah, we were So I couldn't predict what you would do, but I need to go to the free port today or tomorrow, and then get design stuff for your room, and also we could try and help with the museum if you wanted.
Oh my god, am I gonna have helpers for the coal museum?
Apparently so.
I mean, sure.
Gonna happen sooner rather than later.
It's gonna happen. So I've been wanting to do it for so long, and
You have an unusually rigid appearance to yourself. Have you been at some unusual things today?
Check him for eggs.
I didn't swim.
yeah, but you know, you can never be too careful.
Listen to your abdomen, let me see.
Okay.
No, I don't hear anything in there. I think you're fine.
Okay. I did throw all my stuff overboard, so I had to get new stuff. Maybe I got it wrong.
Ah, maybe. No, you look fine. You look rejuvenated.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm back from my excursion.
Look at you. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh,
See,
Dick.
the sea air hasn't done me much good. I'm glad to be back on solid ground.
Oh, yes. I told everyone about your new delicious treat when they ended the tour.
Made from my eggs and your milk.
Yes.
We work together.
Do.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
We had about 30 people go through the museum.
Wow.
Yes, we had a big crowd. They all just-
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was a nice day today. Got to spread the warnings. Any day you get to spread the warnings is a good day.
I was just taking
Quirky,
the
come here real quick.
I was just taking this rhino for a final walk around the island before maybe it moves on to the clouds or
Oh, they're really loud.
or I release it to anybody who wants it.
Oh, is it Skyborn? It's going into the sky.
Yeah, it's of age and it's a little tattered, a little worn. It wants a break, I think.
Oh, the poor
Or a
thing.
good home. Have you any use for a rhino?
I don't know. Boggod? Could we use a rhino here?
I don't know of any reason why. Unless for the exhibit, but that's going to be a big expansion to the building. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. He's pretty large.
A big guy.
Good golly, from my angle, this horn is so huge.
Oh, it is massive. We do have the giant horned rhino in there. It is a little larger. This one's pretty good though. It's pretty good size.
Well, I was just passing through. I was wondering perhaps if you guys could make use out of him, but if not, I can show him his home in the clouds.
It's up to you, Boggod. You're the animal keeper here. I just do the displays and the tours.
I don't know of any reason.
Oh, the poor guy. Well,
Oh, it wouldn't be poor. He's been a heavy work rhino and his back is very bad. So he's
Yeah.
very tired and would like a rest for sure, so.
well, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Pet. I'll take you to the witch doctor, buddy, and he'll make it better.
Witch doctor. Yes.
And now I can't hear anybody over here.
We'll come back over here.
Well, that's all. I just wanted to see if anybody would like a rhino. Otherwise, have a good day.
One else there
Can
interested
you
in
hear
the rhino?
me?
Huh? Then we may have interest. We may have interest in the rhino amongst the crowd here.
Okay.
What?
Chloe, go.
Hmm?
Oh great, now I can't hear Samson.
What?
Oh, I hate
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So
me?
not me.
Yep.
Oh no, voice is
What,
fading. in.
what about this?
I can hear Cedric, I can hear Elias, I can hear Boggod,
oh, no.
I can hear
Boggod.
Cedric.
I can hear him.
Chloe, just can't hear you.
I can hear you and Chloe.
You know what? Let's head home before this gets crazier.
This one scratches too.
Okay.
Yourselves.
Bye.
Thank you again.
Oh,
Thank you again for the tour.
Again.
oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
See you again soon.
See you soon. We'll come leave you a letter once the coal music.
And Cora has to those railings.
Oh.
What the heck?
Nailed it. I didn't fall in the water.
Is this a fake barrel?
Just a small question. Did we lose a Keeble somewhere?
I was wondering that too. Like, I haven't seen him in, I don't know when.
Oh, Samson, this side is the water barrel.
Is he not asleep?
Oh, never mind. Keeble's down
somewhere?
here.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're all good. Everyone's accounted for. Let's go.
Have we got everybody agreed?
Yep.
Where's
Keeble's
Keeble?
downstairs.
Downstairs.
So where are we going? Oh, Cedric
Shopping.
desperately wanted to go
Oh
shopping.
yeah, shopping.
Quick shopping.
I haven't got
Quick.
any spending money.
Quick shopping, yeah, like just a few minutes.
Wait.
I
Not
left
like
all my
let's
money
go shopping
in the
just tell
box.
her
Well, I
forever.
told you,
can't.
if you just want to, go, then I'll just, catch a raft home.
Because I want to go shopping too. Wait, are we about to be